Let's bring in Mr. John Cleese. Wow, I'm so excited. And here is John. There he is, Mr. John Cleese. Good morning.
Thank you.
Coming in and join us.
Do I need to put these on?
You don't have to put them on. You can wear them if you want. I sound a lot sexier with headphones on.
You do.
My voice is very sexy by the time it goes through the microphone.
Well, mine's a little bit dark brown today.
Well, I like that, though.
You know, I've got a touch of a head cold.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so either that or I'm dying. It's very hard to tell.
Let's hope it's a cold.
Yes, when you're 72, you really can't tell.
But you're a young 72.
Well, I was going to say something naughty, but I won't.
Well, listen, I appreciate you coming in this morning.
Well,
I'm a
very nice of
huge
you to
fan.
have me.
I'm a
Thank you.
massive fan of
No,
yours.
you're not.
I am.
You're about 5'9".
Well, do you know what? I'll take 5'9", John.
Yeah, because it's actually taller than the truth.
Yeah.
Which is 5'8", I think.
Is it?
Yeah, we're about the same.
Yeah.
You know, in history, no one over 5'8" ever caused any trouble.
Oh, really?
Yeah. There's a nice routine about it, but if you look at them, whether it's Genghis Khan or Napoleon
Sure.
or Franco or Mussolini or Stalin,
Yeah,
they're all
right.
5'8",
Yeah.
5'6".
So we're the troublesome ones then.
Yeah,
in many ways, historically.
Anyone tall, you can rely on them. Won't cause any trouble at all.
Yeah.
Well, I come from a long line of short Moyleses. I did. That's the one thing I did. You know the TV show Who Do You Think You Are?
Yeah.
I did that, and the one thing that I left with was what my surname meant, and we're all short. We're all short.
Short from where?
From the bottom up.
Or the top down.
Where are you from? What part of the world?
My dad's family's Ballina, kind of Mayo in Ireland.
Ah,
And
right.
all the Moyles men were
Right.
short. And they all went to war, and which is pointless, because I think my ancestors are the only people who stood up in the trenches quite happily, and nothing happened.
No fear of getting hit.
And then the one time he did pop his head out, boom, straight through the forehead.
Yeah.
Anyway,
That's funny. Well, you know my family name was Cheese, don't you?
right.
Oh, was it really?
Yeah, it really was.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't know
Dad
that.
changed it in 1915 when he went into the First World War because
Yeah.
he was fed up with being teased, so he
Yeah.
changed the H to an L. And then he did it by some legal thing called deed poll afterwards. But I don't know what the point was, because at school I was always old Cheese. No one ever thought of calling me anything else.
Sure, that's the thing.
And
You
the
know,
one thing about getting, what is the word, becoming a celebrity is that people now know the name, because they couldn't hear it before. They'd say, what, Cleves? Cleese? It didn't sound like it.
Well, we were just debating this morning, because I've heard some people call you Cleese, you know, John Cleese as opposed to Cleese, and we're saying,
That's the
well,
Americans, baby.
oh, they say Cleese today.
Cleese, yes, and I do point out they don't say please.
Yeah, it's true.
But it's once people have heard that, then it does get repeated.
Yeah.
But here I tend to get called Cleese, which I prefer, because actually I tell you the real truth is that my dad always said Cleese, so I said Cleese. But the funny thing is, my mum, I heard her say Cleese.
Oh, really?
And I kind of remember thinking once, if your parents can't agree about the pronunciation
you're
of
screwed.
family name, you know.
Then the general public actually are entitled to
have a few
call you what they
choices.
want to an extent, yeah.
well, look at you, John. John Cheese, look at you. Haven't you come a long way?
Yes, come from Weston-super-Mare, my dear.
Is that where you came from today?
Well, no, yesterday. I
Right.
turned the lights on in Bath.
Oh,
Someone had turned them
beautiful.
off and there was a panic down there, so I went down and
People running around the
sorted
dark.
it out. Yeah, that's my part of the world, though.
Is that where you live now?
I have a little flat in Bath, but I don't get down there as much as
Right.
I'd like. I don't know where I live anymore.
Okay.
I mean, it's a very strange thing to say, but it's true, because I was planning to come back here. Jenny and I decided that we get a slightly larger flat in Bath. And then somebody said, do you realize if you come back to England now, because I've been based in America for a few years,
Sure.
For various reasons, and all of which have kind of disappeared, they said you can't charge the alimony against income. And I said, what do you mean? They said, well, in America, you earn $1 million.
Yeah.
Give that to Alice Faye, then you can start earning for yourself. In England, I would have to earn $2 million, pay 50% tax on that, give the balance to Alice Faye, and then I could start earning for myself, meaning each year for the next 4 years, I'd have to start $2 million in the red. Well, I can't do that.
No.
So I'm going to have to
Well,
go
nobody
to
could they? You know,
well, it's
frankly.
ridiculous. And so I'm going to have to go and sit somewhere like Monaco or Switzerland
Yeah.
till the alimony's paid off, and then come back and live in Bath, which is the most beautiful city
It
I've
is.
ever been in.
Beautiful place.
What an amazing thing that John is here now going, I'm going to have to go and live in Monaco now. This is rubbish. And by the way, Monaco's not cheap.
No, it's not cheap, but if you get away from the casino, the prices are okay. But if you hang around and eat in the restaurants by the casinos, they're enormous prices. They're even higher than London.